You got this, MP.
Afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. Smith is out there with Ball, and it's Bridges in at the 5. And for Utah, Harden out there with Collins Sexton. Then there's Markkanen. Then it's Collins, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 3, the small forward. And Doris, we are right in the middle of the season now, and we've seen quite a few surprises so far, don't you think?
You know, it's interesting to me, Kevin, is you never know exactly what's going to happen. Some teams outperform expectations, some obviously fall short. What's most fascinating to me are the few players who find a way to take their game to the next level. That's exciting.
And it's Chicago to start out. Passes it to Smith. Driving inside. Over Sexton. The shot's good from Smith. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Nailed from three-point land.
This is a shot Collins Sexton has worked so hard to improve on. Can he be consistent from three-point range?
Bridges kicks to Smith, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Smith's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Collins. The jump hook. Sensabaugh, no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. There's the screen. Harden kicks to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc. Ball with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. There's the 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
This is why you want the ball in DeRozan's hands. He can make a play for himself or right there for his teammate.
Here's Harden. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Here's Sensabaugh. Harden up top. To halt the run. It's hauled in by the Bulls. This is their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
Yeah, and taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a rival. They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season.
Jazz trail by 10. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
You know what? The stats certainly looked good, but the fact of the matter is they couldn't deliver in the clutch moments, and that's something you've got to figure out moving forward.
Sexton for three. The shot, no good. Smith with the defensive effort. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the inside. Here's Bridges. Collins with some nice D.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over, and you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
On the clock to end the cold streak. That's good by Sensabaugh. The Bulls leading by 10. Smith outside. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Smith. Outside DeRozan. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. And the pass to Markkanen. To the middle. Here's Collins. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Sexton with a screen on Williams. Another shot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
There's a lot to deal with when you're talking about Markkanen. This guy is skilled as 7 feet, can put it on the deck. This guy's just a very difficult guy to guard.
Lauri Markkanen. One shot.
And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Jazz trail by 12. Sexton the pass to Collins. Over to the wing. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Smith inside. Defended by Sexton. That one goes in.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Harden. Nothing on the board. Collins setting the big for Harden. Shoots over ball. The Jazz again can't hit it.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And DeRozan kicks to Williams. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Outside, Sexton. Here's Sensabaugh. DeRozan defending. Just 4 to shoot. Harden, no good. Chicago leading by 17. But Trey, another 3 for Chicago.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And the Jazz call time here.
Attention fans, on the court now, your Heights squad. Skip Foul and Lebanon.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Zach LaVine.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now, here's Sexton, coming off 31 points last game. Harden against Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Sexton. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance NP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Smith kicks to DeRozan. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
3 points.
Smith's got 6 assists in the game.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Pass to Markkanen. Fires from way outside. And James Harden hits from deep. Harden's got 5 points so far.
James Harden understands answering a three with your own three negates any momentum of your opponent.
Here's Smith. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Harden scanning the floor. Sexton on the wing. And the rejection by Smith.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Ball stays with it. 8 points for him. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances. Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
DeRozan passes to Williams. Another three for Chicago.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. There's the dish to Collins. Harden outside. Collins a screen on Ball. Harden inside the three-point line. They can't stop the run with that one. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Over in the corner, Williams. Another three for Chicago.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Collins setting the pick for Harden. The feed to Collins. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Sensabaugh. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now the Bulls with it. Inside, Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Harden. The Bulls getting the bucket. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Let's take a look at Utah. Right now, they're down in the 9th spot. They haven't had the kind of success they had wanted to have at this point of the season.
And seeing where Utah is, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Now here's LaVine. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte. The rebound by Kevin Love.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
White against Wright. He dishes it to Love. Wright outside. Looking to end the run. Rebound collected by LaVine. Here's Chicago. Outside White. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. LaVine, good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And here is Wright. Still without a basket. Markkanen from outside. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. LaVine kicks to White. Bridges a screen on Wright. Back to LaVine. Launches it. Again, LaVine missing. The Jazz shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. White against Wright. To the paint. Shoots from the right block. And the nice bucket inside from Markkanen. Markkanen's got 5.
Markkanen, the big man from Finland. He can flat score it, folks.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Thompson is out there with Harden. Then it's Yurtseven. Then there's Kevin Love and it's Hendricks in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Hornets was phenomenal. He scored an incredible number of points, and that was only part of it, as he added a triple-double for his work. The level he played at in that one was incredible. Now, he always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Utah shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Harden against Brogdon. It's Harden with the drive. Allen with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Utah. Passes it to Harden. They need this. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 8 rebounds in this game. Bulls have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Nobody near Allen. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Allen's got 6.
unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Harden following the three-point basket by Chicago.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high-percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Now here's Love. 8 points his last outing.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Smith with it. He's defended by Yurtseven. The 19-foot shot. Another one falls for Chicago.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Now here's Harden. 5 points in the game. And yes, it's good. He has 7.
And how about finally being able to put an end to that 16-0 run by Chicago?
Smith against Thompson. Fades. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Jazz have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Brogdon against Harden. Thompson outside. And there's the drive. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, attack the cup. Klay Thompson, more ways to score than you think.
Smith the pass to Brogdon. Bulls moving the ball around. That one falls.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Harden the pass to Hendricks. On the wing, Thompson. A three-pointer, no good. The Bulls have gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Jazz have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Yurtseven passes to Harden. Back to Yurtseven. The pass to Love. Fires for 3. Hendricks can't get it to go. Chicago's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. Outside, Levine. The shot by Brogdon wide open. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Jazz shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Here's Hendricks. Hasn't made one yet.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now Smith is coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Over Thompson. Again, Chicago.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Rebound by Smith. Smith's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Marshall dishes to Allen. In the corner, Smith with it. Knocks down the 3 ball. Smith's got 30 points.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. Hit the road with that first of a 5-game run.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
Now here is Smith. 30 points in the game. Here he goes. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Here's Harden. Lets it go with the three. Rebound by the Bulls. Smith's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. LaVine finds Brogdon. Smith feeling it out a bit. Kick out to LaVine. Allen for the three. And that comes off the assist by LaVine. LaVine's got 3 assists now in this one. Utah's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Here's Love. Good. Nice job down low. Love's got 5 now.
Well, you like to see Kevin Love operate from there. Yes, he can shoot the three, but he's also a dangerous interior scorer.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
Well, you look at Williams. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Here's Harden after the made shot from Smith. Here's Markkanen. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Williams. Pass the ball. In the corner, Smith with it. Another three for Chicago.
And an amazing performance he's putting on from three-point range here in the second quarter.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Shot by Collins, no good. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Smith kicks the ball. Back to Smith. We know Doris officiating is always going to be a point of contention, but some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times it comes down to maturity. Teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play. This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
1:53 left now here in the second. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
The Jazz shooting a low 30% mark from the field. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Shot to stop the run, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Utah shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
And Utah making a change here. Thompson's checked in, and the Bulls making a change also. DeRozan's checked in. Now here is Smith. He's got 39. Over Thompson. Another bucket. Wow.
Another outstanding game for him. He has been a consistent offensive force all year.
Only 3 other players in all of NBA history have more 40-point games in a season than he does. Sensabaugh no good. Sensabaugh has gone 1 of 4 from the field. The shot's good from Smith.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Sexton with it. Bridges covering. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you love the fearless nature of Collin Sexton. Forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
Collin Sexton.
And Sexton drops them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Williams finds Smith. Fades back. It's Chicago with another bucket.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
And for the Jazz, their shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Sexton attacking, and he makes good on the way. Sexton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about that? Finishes through the bump. Sexton attacking the hoop.
Shakes him. And it's finished off by Smith as he lays it in.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
12 seconds left here in the second. Markkanen with it. Sexton on the wing. 1 second left. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
Love the fact that Ball can use his length to annoy shooters. Make sure whoever he's on doesn't get off a clean shot.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's Chicago running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block.
Quality addition for them. Well, Nurkic is an enforcer on the boards. Who can score? Now that's what makes him in demand. Louisville.
The math on this move checks out. And now talking about our current game, gotta be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Bulls.
You could just look at the rebounding differential. These guys are giving everything that they have. They are taking no possessions off, which is rare these days.
We gotta have thought they were the better club coming in. They certainly proved that, at least so far.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Utah. So for Chicago right now, we'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. All out there with Smith. And it's Bridges in at the 5, down low. Williams finds Smith. And yep, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. The Jazz shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Chicago, Patrick Williams.
And Williams drops them both. Here's the Jazz with the ball. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Now, here's Sexton. Kicks it out to Markkanen. A three-pointer is right on target. Markkanen's got 8 points.
Well, you can see this team depends on Markkanen to space the floor, delivers with the range 3 there.
Smith against Sexton. Yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Ball against Harden. Down low. Here's Sexton. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Smith outside. Over Sexton. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Inside. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Now here is Smith. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Harden the pass to Collins. Here's Sensabaugh. To the inside. Shot by Collins, no good.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Williams dishes to Smith. Williams kicks the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A fader. And again, it goes in for him. Good shot from Smith. Smith's got 58.
That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
Sexton against Smith. Chicago grabs the miss. Ball's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's DeRozan. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And the Jazz with possession here. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Ball with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Smith outside. DeRozan in the corner. Smith outside. Driving to the basket. Hits it again. Wow. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. Harden finds Sexton. Back to Harden. Sexton on the wing. Covered by Smith. To end the drought. Chicago grabs the miss. Bridges has got his 6th rebound on the night. Bulls have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. Here's Smith. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Sexton. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. You look at Chicago, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there, the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific.
And, you know, for the Bulls, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Jazz shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Markkanen passes to Thompson. Markkanen a screen on DeRozan. Pass to Harden, and they get it. Bridges with the board.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Smith with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 63 points for Smith. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Ball against Harden. Passes to Thompson. Kicks it out to Harden from outside the arc. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Ball. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Smith with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Bridges a screen on Collins. For 3, Smith. Another 3 for Chicago.
And Ball sets up his teammates when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Thompson against DeRozan. Kicks it out to Harden. Over Ball. Another miss by Harden.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Smith, and he drives in, and that one drops for him. Here's Sexton. 9 points in the game so far. The pass to Markkanen. Over Williams. Markkanen can't get it to go. Now Chicago's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. The drive by Smith. And good! There's another.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Sexton for 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
And another one falls.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Pass to Sexton. Feeds it to Collins. Back to Sexton. Pocket 6. Drills it from outside. Sexton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton.
Smith against Sexton. Fades and shoots, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Jazz. Outside Collins. To the paint. Here's Markkanen. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Markkanen's got 10 points.
Boy, he's got so much length that under duress, still able to finish. Go ahead, Lauri Markkanen.
Smith against Sexton. The fadeaway. Count it.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Utah's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Harden against Ball. Left side, Sexton. Over Smith. The shot by Sexton, no good. Fade away. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Ball against Harden. Pass to Collins. Jazz passing it around. Here's Markkanen. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Boy, Markkanen looking really confident in the mid-range. We're accustomed to seeing him want the three-point shot, but take what the defense gives you.
Smith against Sexton. And it's Smith penetrating. Another one goes. Incredible.
Up and up he goes as he continues this sensational season, now closing in on 2nd place in scoring.
And GA, with the way he has manhandled defenses all year long, you have to think he'll make a good run for it. DeRozan against Thompson. 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Sexton. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams. Smith on the wing. Outside, Ball. Three-pointer. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And so it's Chicago, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Kevin Love. Thompson is out there with Harden. Then it's Yurtseven. And it's Hendricks in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. Thompson in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Thompson's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Smith. Good, he hits again. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
We know that scoring in the league, Doris, has been on the uptick this era. Do you see that trend continuing?
It's hard to imagine, Kevin, that it won't unless the league makes an adjustment to bring a little bit more defense back into play. That is something you've heard Steve Kerr talk about. Have we tilted the scales too much to favor the offense? We'll see what happens.
Connects again from distance.
And he's hit thousands of threes in this league.
Inching closer and closer to 5th place on the career triples list. Smith against Thompson. Smith in the post. Lays it up and banks it in. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Harden against Brogdon. Pass to Thompson. There's the triple. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Brogdon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith kicks to Marshall. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Monday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. And then on Thursday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
And for that game against the Warriors, This is a game that they are expected to win, but sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory. Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Thompson against Smith. It's Allen, top of the key. Smith outside. And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Jazz. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Yurtseven with the bucket. Yurtseven's got his first points in this one.
There's a reason James Harden is always near the top of the assist charts. That ability to distribute to teammates is elite.
Now here is Smith. And another one falls. Amazing.
Scoring at a historic pace. What a treat to watch this young man play.
Well, Greg now tied for second all-time scoring in a season. Harden kicks to Yurtseven. Dishes it to Thompson. It's stolen by Smith. With the fadeaway. And got it. Another basket.
And fellas, he is now second all-time for points in a season.
Truly a season for the ages. Harden the pass to Thompson. No good from the left block. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. The three, Marshall. The rebound by the Jazz. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Love. The three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, this is one of Kevin Love's go-to shots now. Early in his career, a low post game. Now he's lethal from distance.
Smith against Thompson. Again, what an avalanche. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And here's Harden for three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
And here's Love for three.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Smith outside. Brogdon outside. Back to Smith. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 4 on the clock. Over Harden. And again, the basket from Smith.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Harden the pass to Thompson. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Brogdon against Harden. He kicks to Love. The dish to Thompson to stop the run. Rebound by Smith.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Here is Harden after the made shot from Smith. The pass to Thompson. Now, here's Yurtseven. Here's Hendricks. That three off the mark. And here's Smith. And it's James Harden with the rebound. And for the Jazz, they're shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Nice D from Levine.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled and really probably why they're trailing.
Smith up top, guarded by Harden. Shoots a fader, and there it is for him.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now here's Thompson to stop the drought. Rebound by Marshall. Pass to Brogdon. Smith outside. Over Yurtseven. Kicks it out to Allen. A three-pointer off the mark. The Jazz shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Thompson lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, a chance to tack on one more for Klay Thompson. Hard-nosed play, guys.
Bulls making a switch here. Terry's checked in. When you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Now, here's Sexton. Comes up empty down low.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've had a lot of success just getting the ball inside, and until the defense adjusts, I don't see any reason to go away from that strategy.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
And the Bulls making a change here. White's checked in. Now, here's Collins. Kicks it out to Harden. Here's the three. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Now Smith. Fades away, and it goes down 2 points.
You know, they've barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Enzo Harden will bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Markkanen. Markkanen, a screen on White. Passes it to Harden. Collins in the post. Back to Harden. Shoots over Brogdon. Rebound by Marshall. Marshall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smith with room to shoot, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Sexton. Harden sets the pick for Sexton, and he converts the layup.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
That's a 2 from Smith, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Markkanen after the made shot from Smith. It's good. Markkanen's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Now, this is Markkanen cleaning up on the offensive end. 7-footer, just so skilled. He can find different spots to be effective.
Count that bucket.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Chicago.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Smith.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Here's Smith after the made shot from Lauri Markkanen. And there's the pass to Levine. Smith with it. There's a screen. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's White missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Harden. Shoots over Brogdon. Harden can't hit. Smith against Markkanen. Fader on the way. And it's Chicago scoring again.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding